Hello, hello. I am here for some free readings Wednesday. Welcome, welcome. When you are here, say hi. Let me know that you're here. I kind of sent out the notifications a little bit late, so I'm hoping that you guys see it. Can you come on? If you're here, say hi. Let me know you're here. If you want a reading, say I want a reading. You know, I'm starting these live readings on YouTube, so you want to make sure if you're watching this after the fact that you put on your notifications. Make sure that they pop up to let you know that I am live. So every Wednesday at 1 p.m., I'll be going live on YouTube with some readings. Hey, Marte. What's going on? All right, so as the cards fly out, I'm high vibing today, so hopefully the messages that are coming through are going to be really powerful, really strong, and really happy. Speaking of, 10 of Pentacles just popped up, new beginnings. So I'm doing this on my computer, first time that I'm doing it on my computers. I figured I could see you guys' comments more than my phone, but it is still kind of small, so we'll see. But 10 of Pentacles, this is the life that we live for. This is what we strive for. This is what we put all of our effort, all of our hard work into, is to feel that life of abundance, to feel the life of alignment, right? Okay, I was going to do a video on alignment, and now here it is. So living in alignment feels like this. When you live in alignment, it feels like everything is easy. You have no worries, right? The worries are kind of gone. You trust in the universe that everything is going to be okay. And you feel this like inner energy that like wants to explode. It's a very powerful feeling. If you've ever been in alignment, let me know in the comments how that felt for you. But for me, you just know. It's like an inner knowing. It's like that intuition is on point, and you just know that everything that you're doing is divinely guided. That is in alignment. And that's what this 10 of Pentacles is for all of you here. All right. Let's see. Let me say hi to some people. Angels Love. Hello. Angela. Oh my God. I can't even say it. Angelica Cruz. Hello. Michelle. Hello. I'm going to pronounce all these names wrong. Ariana. But hello. Eclaire. Hello. Neva. Hello. Michelle. Oh my God. Yeah. Monica. Awesome. Welcome. Welcome. Today we're just going to kind of chill. I'm in like a chilling mood. I'm like, we're just going to go on and have some fun. So if you're not aware, just know that my $1 offer for joining my Divine Empress Club, where you get these kind of readings every single week, is still going till the end of May or till the first 100 people, which I have about 50 in there now. So I'm so excited, on top of all the wonderful members that were there before. All right, the Strength card also just came out. So this is about having that patience, having that strength, you know, really just taking a breath. They're saying there's 1 or 2 people in here that really need this on top of all the others, but really, really, really need this, is take the breath and know that everything is going to be okay. That what you're going through right now is just what you're going through right now. And 2 months down the line, you're not going to feel this way anymore. So what's the point of worrying about it now if 2 months down the line, you're not going to feel this way anymore? Right? Stop worrying. Take a breath and just live, is what they're saying. Do the next aligned action, if that makes sense to you. Okay. All right. So let's get into your readings. So this is how it's going to work. If you want a reading, because I know I'm not going to be able to keep up with the comments, so go ahead and write your question in the comments if you would like a reading. I'm going to make you come up with questions today. Hey, Anne, how are you? Aronia, hopefully I'm saying that right, says, love card 2, because I feel in my spirit I will look back and smile at this. Awesome. I am me. Love that. She wouldn't want to give my reading. No one does. I was born dead with a black veil. Question, who am I really? Wow. I am me. That's a question you have to answer. Monica, am I in the right job? Danielle, what a name. Will I do well in my new job? Is there love for me soon? All right, I'm getting them. All right, let's see if the spirit is going to call on. All right, Monica, I'm being drawn to you first, so let's go ahead. Are you in the right job? So I do feel as though you are in the right job, Monica, except I feel like they're showing me some pushing. So I feel like you've got to make a breakthrough. It's kind of what I'm getting, is like, I feel like you've got to push through something, like, so I feel like something's kind of like weighing you down, but you've got to get out of your head with it. Okay. You do have the Lovers card that came out there. So I do feel as though you are in the right job. You're just not looking at it the way that it's intended for you to be. You also might be looking at it as though this is like your life end goal, and it's not. It's a stepping stone because there's something else that you're wishing for. Okay. But sometimes we have to take those steps to get to the next level, right? We can't just go from here to here. We've got to take the steps to get to where we want to be. And that's kind of what they're showing me here for you, is that this is a stepping stone. So start to look at this as a stepping stone instead of like the end result. And I think you're going to start to kind of change your perspective. And the Three of Cups too is coming here. I feel as this is more like they're telling me get out of your comfort zone. I feel like you kind of stick to yourself in work, and like start to get to mingle, start to get to know people. They're saying like the more that you know people, the more that it's going to be fun to go to work. It's more going to like entice you to go to work. So I hope that resonates with you and makes sense. But I do feel as though you're in the right place for now. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right, good. I'm glad that resonated. Yeah, these comments are like this small on my computer. So let me go ahead and see if I can read them. All right, Shelly Ramon, I'm going to go ahead. Should I pursue reflexology? All right, so I do feel, Shelly, the answer, well, you know what? They're kind of saying like, I'm going to let you come up with the answer with the reading here. So you've got the Queen of Cups, you've got the Six of Cups, and you got the Seven of Swords here. So I am feeling like the reflexology is really going to kind of light you up. I feel like it's a passion of yours. You have to release the fear behind it. I feel there's a lot of fear. You're not going to be good enough. You can't do it. Is it really going to be a business? Again, starting slow. This is starting to be the theme of this message on here today, is the stepping stones to the next place. So with the Queen of Cups, this is about, you know, like living your life with love here. So this is about doing your passion, fulfilling, but also giving love to others. And through reflexology, you're going to be able to do that. But with the Six of Cups, this is your passion. I will say stay away from some shady people though, okay? Make sure, and I did a video on this on Facebook today, is make sure that when you are choosing to learn about it, that you check out the references. You don't want to invest your money in something that's not going to help you, because I do see you kind of like jumping because like this didn't work, this didn't work, this didn't work. So before you go and, you know, make an investment or whatever you're going to do in order to learn that or pursue that, make sure it's the right fit for you. Okay, think long term, not just right now. What's the next thing I have to do? But think, is this going to be long term, right? Check references, check experiences, check all of that stuff, because I feel like with this card, this is my shadiness card. So make sure that you are checking out everything before you make commitments, okay? but I do feel like it's going to light you up. Oh, thanks. Oh boy, here they all come. Okay, let's see. All right, Jay Durante. You're currently going through a divorce. Can you please provide me some guidance? Awesome. Okay. So you've got the Five of Pentacles. This is for Jay Durante. Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Swords here. Okay. This is like the process of divorce, and I've been there, so I know. The Five of Pentacles, and when I did my Get Over Your Ex challenge, we talked about this. It's like, you know, you're looking at what you had and what you lost versus what can be in the future. Okay. You're feeling a little left out in the cold here. I'm getting a lot of this isn't fair. This isn't fair. And why me? Why me? Okay. And with the Seven of Wands, there's some protection here. So a little bit of guardedness. I feel like the person that you're dealing with here might be a little bit shisty, might be a little bit manipulative, and you do have to protect yourself. But I want you to see that with this Ace of Swords, this is all going to go away, and this is what you're going to be left with, a new beginning for yourself. Okay, I want you to find who you are again. I don't know how long this has been or how unhappy you were in your marriage or if you were at all, but the new beginning that's about to come was meant for you. So look at this and look at the new beginning instead of focusing on everything that you've lost and that protection that you need to have on all the time. Take the power back. That was the first thing that I heard. Take the power back here. I feel like you're giving your power away because you're in this energy of why me, why me. That's a victim mentality. Okay. So please, there's a new beginning coming for you. This is the most, I feel like this is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck because this is your internal triumph. This is you taking that life back, finding yourself again. When we're in unhappy marriages, it kills us on the inside. It really does. We don't know who we are anymore. We don't know what we like to do anymore because we're constantly focusing on fixing our marriage and how to make this work. Find you again. That is what this Ace of Swords is all about for you. There's no protection needed, right? Let your walls down, not to this person, but in general, and just focus on what is ahead rather than what was behind. I hope that resonates. All right. Tracy, thank you. Snapchat. It's not Snapchat. What's it called? I don't know. The thing where you put money on here. What is it called? I don't know. But it is on. So thank you, Tracy. I will do your reading. Let's see. Is it over? I'm assuming you're asking about a relationship. Oh, Jamie, thank you. Oh, good, Shay. I'm glad. Tracy, comment below. Let me just make sure you're asking about a relationship. Oh, man, I just have to let them fall like that. There we go. I'm back. Hey, Jessica. Yes, relationship. Okay. I'm going to go gentle here, okay? But the first two cards that popped out was the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So as you said, is it over? This is my single card, sweetie. So, and I'm getting, they're saying it has to be. It has to be. And I feel like it has to be for your well-being. you know, the Seven of Pentacles here is planting a seed, watching it grow. And with the cards here is like, this is the energy, and kind of just what I said to Jay, is like this is the energy that it keeps you in this relationship, right? Wondering if they love you, wondering if it's over, wondering what you could do different, who you are, what you can give, why don't they want it? There's so many thoughts that are running back and back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's draining who you are, right? You've got the King of Cups. This is who you are. This is not. This needs to replace this. This is finding your true self here. And it's going to take work. It's going to take work here with the Eight of Pentacles, right? So, but you got a lot of pentacles. And then the last card, which I was just like, I got to drop it because this was the card that came out, is the Sun card, right? The Sun card. So this is my healing card. This is your light back. This is your sunshine. You don't feel this right now. And yet, you know, so many times, and it's not just you, it's so many times in relationships, we're just like, we have to make it work. We have to make it work. Why? Why do we have to make it work, right? Why? Because we've been with them for so long, because we think we love them so much. But if you're in this type of energy, this isn't love. This isn't love. This could be lust. This could be, you know, whatever else, but it's not love. And, you know, for so long we fight kids, right? So if you don't know my story, I'm divorced. I have 2 children. We just moved like an hour away from where you know, where my kids were going to school and stuff. So big transformations here, big adjustments, big change. Is it worth it? Yes. Is it worth all the transition, all the stress right now, and all the, you know, emotions that are flying? Yes, it's totally, completely worth it, because we're getting our energy back, right? That sunshine, this, it might take a little bit of time to get there. And that's what that Seven of Pentacles is all about. But this is what you're striving for, right? That Ten of Pentacles, when we first turned on, if you weren't here, the Ten of Pentacles showed up. That's the life you're striving for, the life in alignment, the life of love, not the life of constantly going back and forth in your mind about, is this right? Is this wrong? Will he leave me? Will I? No, you're so uncertain, right? And that's not the life you want. So when they said it has to be, it's for your own good, right? It's not, I always say, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. It's happening for you so that you can start to live the life you want to live. Okay, so I hope that resonates with you, and I hope it gives you a little bit of comfort knowing that there's more out there for you and that this isn't for you. Okay. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm seeing something here. Okay. Okay, I think that's okay. All right. So thank you for those $2, Tracy, and I hope that really resonates with you. And remember, please, especially like someone like you that's going through something like that, join the Divine Empress Club if you're not already in there. What I just did right there is what we do on a weekly basis. So if you're looking for support, and even if you can't join me live, reach out to me if you're in the club, and I will definitely help in any way that I can. Okay. So, all right, let's see. Let me go back up here. All right, Amy, this is going to be for you. Amy Gross, this is for you. What's going on with Scott, please? Now, I'm not going to read somebody else's energy, but I'm going to read it in relation to your energy with him, okay? All right, so the card that you got here is the Fool, the Four of Pentacles, and the Unknown card. All right, so starting that Fool card, like this is a journey. Now, when I got this card, I'm not sure if it's the journey for him or that I also feel as though this is a journey of self-growth for you, okay? With that Four of Pentacles, there's a lack of trust. There's a lack of trust in the unknown. And it's like we're panicking, right? It's like panic, panic, panic. And look at this experience as knowing that within this experience, you're going to find something new. And they're bringing my attention to like my online dating experience, where with every guy I met on online dating was a new lesson I learned about myself. So I keep hearing being comfortable with the unknown, let the guard down and trust, right? Even if you get hurt at the end, you're still going to learn the lesson that's meant to hurt. But if you hold on so tight, you're going to miss the lesson, is what I'm getting there. Okay. So there's a new journey of, letting go of the control and letting go of the having to know. I know it's not the answer you want, but it's the answer you got. Sorry. You guys know I'm a healer, so therefore the messages are going to be something that you can work on and heal with inside of yourself and outside as well. All right. Who is here? Who is still here? Let's see. Oh, wow. Whoa. Okay. I didn't see all these comments. Stacy, thank you for the money. What is this called? I gotta look. What is this called? Hold on. Let me go over here. See, I don't even know what it's called, but I appreciate it. All right, so Stacy, let me know what your question is. If you give me one of these things, I get to you quicker. Let me figure out what the heck it's called. If anybody knows, write it in the comments, please. Oh, something, isn't it something chat? Super chat. Super chat. There we go. Super chat. All right, Stacy, did you leave me a question yet? Okay. I will wait for you. Okay. Just reading everybody else's questions. All right. Is the Virgo I'm just getting to know and hitting it off with sincere or player? Woo! Good question. All right. Stacy. Ooh, I don't like that. I got to clarify that one. Hold up. All right, Stacy. All right, 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, the Unknown card, 2 of Wands, and the Hangman. I know it's a lot of cards, but let's go through them. My hunch here is that usually when like somebody asks me a question like that, I have my little scale that I use. If they go left, it's narcissist. If they go right, it's not. They're moving him forward for me. So I do feel like he has good intentions here. I don't feel like he is a player. I want to, before I even get to the cards, just make sure, take your time, right? So many of us, we say, oh, this is the one. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Take your time, always watch the actions versus what they're saying to you. Okay, so that's my dating advice for you, is actions will tell you more than words. Do not believe what they're saying. Watch their actions. Does it sync up? Okay. But the 7 of Pentacles, this is planting a seed and watching it grow. And with the 10 of Wands, I feel as though this person is actually coming in to release something for you. I'm not sure what it is because you have the Unknown card. No, I'm just kidding. But like this is about, putting down a burden. And I feel like they're making me feel like you've just been struggling for so long. I don't know if you're a mother or not, but like they're just making me feel like you've been struggling for so long. And they're saying like a breath of fresh air is coming in. And you might not know how long this is going to last. You might not know, but it's what you need right now. Okay, is what I'm seeing. So and then you have the 2 of Wands and the Hangman. So that 2 of Wands was a little confusing to me. I'm like, wait a minute, because this usually means like you've got two, to me, it means that you've got 2 different ways to go. So I do feel as though, so what they're kind of saying to me is, I don't think it's going to be a long-term thing. It's not the one, but I like, again, stepping stones, right? So I do feel like this person's going to come in and teach you some lessons. It's going to really open your eyes to some things. That's what the Hangman is all about, is about changing your perspective. And I feel like, again, it's just going to be that breath of fresh air that you need for the time being. You know, who knows if it'll last, but don't focus on if it's going to last. Focus on what it is right now. All right. And what you can learn, and the energy that you can rebuild is what I'm getting right now. Okay. So I don't know if that resonates with you, but definitely don't focus on the long term. Focus on what you need right now at this moment to help your life go forward. And then as it gets stronger, because I do feel like it's going to get stronger, it's not something that's going to be like in and out. I think it is going to be a relationship, and it might even be friends afterwards, if not more. Okay. I can't look that far in advance, but, and I don't want to put that in your head. So just know that this person's here for a reason for you. All right. And I do think that he has good intentions, but again, always not keeping your guard up, but just making sure you're enforcing your boundaries and not jumping to the next, you know, level. Right? This is the one, gonna have kids, gonna get married. Like, no, let it go. Let all that stuff go. All right. So thank you. Okay. Yeah, if you want to give me a super chat, I think that's what it's called. Super chat. Just make sure you write your comment in with that so I can get to you quicker. Like, hey girl, thank you. Will my Leo move 2,000 miles to be with me and commit? Okay. Okay, Leo move. Don't kill the messenger, okay? All right, so you've got the King of Cups, followed with the Strength, followed with the Five of Swords, and I just want you to really look at that picture right there. What I got when you first asked the question is, if he hasn't done it yet, I'm sorry to say that I don't think it's going to happen, okay? And I think you know this already. I think it's in your head already, but again, it's like, you know, that fantasy that we have that this is going to work, this is going to work, this is going to work, and then all of a sudden, like, it doesn't. Because again, here you've got the Nine of Pentacles and you've got the Hangman. So I do feel as though, you know, the Nine of Pentacles is my single card, and the Hangman here is a change of perspective, right? And instead of wondering if he's going to move, I know I'm not giving you the answers you want, so I apologize, but I want you to reflect back on yourself with this, okay? Because what I'm feeling is like, this isn't just like everything's been going good and he's going to move. I feel like he's been saying this for a while, or something, you've been expecting this for a while and it's just not happening. So if you can leave me a comment, that would be good if that resonates with you. Because it's like, why are you staying with someone that's not giving you what you need? I know it's a big move, but at the same time, I feel like there's something inside there that is making you already know, but you're staying. So I don't know if that makes sense. I've been in a toxic marriage, so we haven't been able to. I'm sorry, sweetheart. You asked me the question. I really don't think it's going to happen. I really feel as though, and I know these isn't the answers, but this is not tough love. Like, I don't even want to give you these messages, but at the same time, I'm going to be real with you. And they're telling me, because it's for your own good to know, is that I do feel as though they're just showing me like he's had comfort in the marriage, knowing that you were married. I'm sorry. Hopefully I'm wrong. Cross my fingers I'm wrong for you. Okay. But yeah. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm so sorry. I'll cross my fingers that I am wrong, and I hope you get the happy ending that you're looking for, especially after a toxic marriage. But the other thing that I'm getting here is that when we don't take the time, and that's what that hangman was about, when we don't take the time to really bring it back to us and, you know, heal ourselves from that toxic marriage that you already were in, and jumping right into another relationship isn't the best thing anyway. So this might be just saying that right now isn't the time, and maybe that you do need time to heal instead of just, you know, having him move and then jumping into something new. Take the time for you, change the perspective, and bring it back to you. Okay, it all starts with you guys. If you're not healed and you jump into a new relationship, I mean, you're jumping into a relationship with a, like, you know, all the baggage and I want to say damage done by the other relationship, and it's not fair to them, it's not fair to you. So I advise always to heal. All right, so, and that's what we do in the Divine Empress Club. So if you want that, again, it's only $1 for the month, for the first month. It's only $44 a month afterwards. So it is nothing crazy, and you get live coaching. It's group coaching. You get personal attention, all that good stuff. So somebody retracted it, so I can't see who that was. All right, let me make sure I got all my super chats in here. All right, Tracy, we did. Stacy, we did. Kay, we did. Danielle, do you think I will like my new job? Any advice? Okay, yeah. All right. I'm not gonna feel bad about giving you guys bad advice or whatever kind of advice, but you've got the devil and the chariot. And the first thing that I was getting coming out is that no. And I feel like you have fear about going after what you really, really want. There's something that you really want to go after, but you're like, no, it's not possible for me, or I can't do it, or I'm not worthy, or I'm not good enough. And here you are just settling. I feel like you're settling with your new job. So my advice is, again, and I always say stepping stones, right? So you got the devil. So just that's toxic energy around it. So, but I already feel, I feel like this could be a little bit of your energy going into it, because I know you're not in alignment with it. I just feel like you're not in alignment with it, and that it will be time to move forward. And it will take some effort. That's what this card is all about. But I do feel as though, again, this is a stepping stone for you. I don't feel like you're going to be there long. I feel like because you're going to start to realize your value, and you're going to then jump to the next level. Okay. Excuse me, or the next opportunity. But use it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like don't do it, don't, you know, quit. I never suggest to quit a job before having another. Okay. Just because you don't want to be financially dependent on anything that you're putting your purpose into, because it will drain you, and then you'll lose your passion for whatever you're doing. So make sure you have a financial, stable something happening while you're pursuing something else. Okay. Number one thing. So, hey, Catherine, thank you for joining the Divine Empress Club. I'm excited to meet you. Okay, I'll get back to you after I finish my super chats. Oh boy, okay, there's a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get to it. What time is it? All right. Sarah, there we go. Will this friendship relationship work out? All right, so Knight of Pentacles versus Five of Cups. So yes, I'm getting yes. I do get yes. But there's one thing that you've got to do in order to make it work, is you got to let go of the whatever you're bringing into it. So whatever you've been through in the past, whatever hurt you've been through, you got to heal it before it can come. But you got the Knight of Pentacles, so it's moving towards you slowly but steady, right? This is the slowest knight in the deck. So therefore, you want to make sure you take your time with it. And you want to make sure that you let go and heal, just like I was saying to, okay, was it Kay? I can't keep track, I'm sorry. that you want to make sure that you heal whatever issues, trauma, pain, and all of that before you jump into something new. So there's something here that you're holding on to from either past relationships or something in the childhood where you need to kind of heal that about you. Maybe I'm feeling a little bit of fear of abandonment as well. So to heal that before jumping 2 feet in, okay? So I hope that resonates. Okay, Lulu, will my Libra, Dennis, and I to be committed? My Libra, Dennis, and I going to be committed in a committed I think you're asking me, is Dennis and you going to be in a committed relationship? Because I think it cut off. Oh boy, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go to my $5 super chats. I'm gonna have to like do this by I feel like if you're paying me money, you gotta get a reading. All right, Lulu. Let me go back to you. Dennis and I be in a committed relationship. Yeah, I do feel it. They're pushing me all the way forward. So I do feel it. The only thing that they're saying is that I feel some neediness there. I feel some neediness. So make sure that you are, you know, the way that I explain this is that when 2 healthy people come into a relationship, they come together and it's a relationship. And then when they break up, you're 2 separate people. When like a narcissistic codependent or codependent relationship comes together, it's like 2 codependent people come together and this is them. So when they break up, it's like they don't know how to let go. Okay. So we feel like we need that relationship. We need to make it work. And like we are the relationship. Who are we without it? Right. So with Lulu, I'm just seeing that, you know, make sure that you're still doing the things you used to do before the relationship, still, you know, taking the time, going out with your friends without them. Like, don't consume each other. Just make sure that you stick to your boundaries and take the time so that I'm not saying that it's going to be, but if you ever break up, like you still know who you are. Okay. And that's to a lot of you in here that need to hear that. All right. All right, I'm gonna go to my $5 ones because they're in green. So I'm just going like with whatever this is. All right, so Gabriella. Hello, I met a Danish guy, Casper Gemini. We hung out 2 days. He asked to see me again, but no talk yesterday. Is everything okay? I'm a Capricorn. All right, Gabriella. I will get back to the blue ones, I promise. All right, let's see. Okay, so you've got the Lovers card, you got the Fool card, and you got the Moon card. And they're bringing me back to that neediness, right? That neediness again. You know, so and they're bringing me back to that online dating of like when you meet a new guy, what lessons can this teach you? And I feel like there's a lesson to learn here for you, especially with that Fool card, is like taking the leap of faith here. And my human mind or whatever is telling me, wait. So I'm going to try to explain this to you the best way that I can. I'm just going to kind of tell you what's coming. Take it slow, okay? Because we're already wondering, he didn't talk to me for 1 day. And now it's like, is he still into me? Is he still into me? When we're in that kind of energy, that's that neediness energy, right? We're looking for validation. We're looking for, is this going to work? Do they like me? We're looking for that validation. And they're kind of telling me like, flip the switch, right? So don't be reaching out to him just because he didn't reach out for you for a day. And like, I just feel very conflicted here. So I'm just going to tell you what I'm feeling. Okay. The moon card is that there's some secrets, right? There's some shadiness, some secrets going on, but this could also be your, shadows that need to be dealt with here. Is that right away where do they like me? Do they like me? Do they like me? What about you liking them? Right? It's taking the power back in the relationship, or even when you're brand new like this, is that we always like, as soon as we meet the person, is this the one? Is this the one? Is it going to be? Is it going to be? Right? And we start to go off, and then like one day without talking, now it's like that narcissistic relationship where it's like, well, wait a minute, do they like me because they're not calling me? And all this crap just starts going on in your head. And I want you to just step back. I want you to breathe, and I want you to continue focusing on your life. Don't worry if he calls you or not, right? Because it's like you hung out for 2 days and now he didn't text you for a day or so, and it's normal. It's like when we first jump into something, it's like, it's got to be, this is one of the best lessons I could have ever learned, is that when we first jump into that relationship, it's like, oh, they got to call me every day. They got to call me all day long. They got to blah, 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 blah. It's like constant connection, right? It's like the honeymoon phase. And then all of a sudden, like, that dies out. I don't like the honeymoon phase anymore, because the honeymoon phase, I feel like, is all in fantasy world, where I want to build the friendship. I want to take it slow, because the slower you take it, the more you get to know. All right, I'm going to leave it at that, but hopefully that makes sense to you. I do feel as though there could be something here, but I feel like it's going to go very, very slow. I do feel like he's got something else going on somewhere else. So maybe that he's got to like kind of tie up loose ends or something is kind of what I'm getting. But I do feel as though, take the power back for you. All right. This isn't about him liking you. It's about you finding out if this is the person that you want to be with, that you want to hang out with. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. Oh, Karisha, 555. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. Let's go to Chris. I'm meeting my ex next week after 4 months without seeing her. Any guidance for me on how to approach it or about her intentions? Oh man, I want to have the conversation. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Sometimes the energy is just too strong, kind of have to push it off. All right. Fool card, man, keeps coming up. I feel like this could be an hour reading for you. But let's see. So you've got the Fool card, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, and you've got the Four of Wands, which this is just beautiful to me. It's like my human brain is like asking so many questions, like, are you on good terms? Is she a narcissist? Is like, do you want to get back together? Like all these things. But what I'm going to say to you is, again, kind of the same thing, is stay strong in what you want, right? So stay strong in what you want. I do see like that Fool. I don't know if you're looking to get back together. Let me read your thing again. My ex next week after 4 months without seeing her. Any guidance from me on how to approach it and about her intentions? I'm going to say, Chris, I don't know. I see you reconciling here, because like the Fool is about like doing a new journey. Ace of Pentacles is about something new. And the Four of Wands is about communication. So make sure that you stay strong in what you want, right? No matter what her intentions are, make sure that you know exactly what your intentions are, because they're showing me like wavering. So it's like, you might know that you want this, but she might be trying to convince you of something, convincing you. I do feel as though she did change a little bit. Like she has seen the light or something, where it's changed. If you do get back together, I don't feel as though it's going to be a smooth ride. I do feel like it's going to be bumpy, because, you know, habits are hard to break, but so just be strong in your intentions of what you want. And they're also telling me, look at your life when you were with her and look at your life now. All right. Or maybe they're kind of saying like, what could be your life now if you let go of that, and see which one you want more. Just be strong in your intentions. Don't worry about what her intentions are. And whatever hers are, make sure that they are in alignment with yours. Do not fold. Don't, you know, fold under pressure. If she does want you back and that's not what you want, or you don't think that she's changed or whatever, stay strong in what you want, because I do feel as though if you don't, you're going to resent it and you're going to be out of alignment and it's going to feel really crappy. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. Alrighty then, let's see. Sarah, you're in my Divine Empress Club. Yay! Awesome. Yes. Reach out to me. Eleni, let me see. Yep, Eleni, I will get back to you. All right, let me see. Do my $5 and then I'll go back up. Should I walk away from my Scorpio, Carisha? My Scorpio and cut ties for good? I am saying if you have to ask me that question, it is definitely a yes. Carisha, if you're on Facebook, or maybe leave me a comment after this post, I want to send you the cutting cords video that I did in the Get Over Your Ex challenge. So let's see what the cards have to say. Oh my gosh. Ah, gosh. Oh, you're going to love this. All right. The World. First of all, Queen of Pentacles. The High Priestess. 8 of Cups. Girl, you ain't walking away from something. You're walking towards something. You're walking towards you. You are walking towards this. Everything that you've ever wanted, living in alignment, living with connection, living with purpose, money, abundance, everything is waiting for you. Why are you staying? You need to walk towards something. That's this card for me. It's like you're not walking away from something, you're walking towards something. And all of that something is this. The High Priestess is that connection to the divine, right? You definitely need to be in my Divine Empress Club. This is what this is all about. The World, Queen of Pentacles, everything that you've wanted, that whole life that you've been striving for, that you're just like I feel like you feel like it's right here. It's like right in reach, but you just can't get it. That's the answer. The Scorpio. Let him go. He's draining you. He's holding you back. That was the card. Where is the card on the bottom? Hold on. This was the card on the bottom. 9 of Swords, right? Sleepless. This is about this card in this deck to me is about finally, being able to sleep at night. You don't need to ask the question. You know the answer. You got the High Priestess. You know the answer. You're looking for confirmation, but you're also looking for the courage to do it. You're looking for the courage to do it. King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Girl, don't fear. Hold on, let me try to say this right. Don't fear the unknown. Fear the known of staying where you are. That's a good one. All right. All right, I'm not seeing any more comments after Carisha's 555, so hopefully I'm not missing any. So I'm going to go back up. Oh, that was Lulu that I was saying. Yeah. Okay. King G, did I do your reading? Comment me below, please. I don't think I did. But now I'm just getting confused. All right, I'm going to jump to Eleni, but King G, if you're still here, comment me below. Let me know if I did your reading or not. All right. How do Ronnie and George feel about my message today? Lainey. So again, I don't read other people's energy, so we're going to bring this back to you. So the first thing I wanted to say before I read these cards, because this is maybe a little bit of a different message, is that if you said what you needed to say because you needed to say it to get it off your chest, to release your resistance to being in alignment, it doesn't matter what other people feel about it. And to take that power back and say, because I do this a lot too, like I'll post on Facebook and I'll be like, oh, should I take it down? I don't know. Like what people are going to think about it. But if that's what I needed to say at the moment, then that's what I needed to say. And that's what people will need to hear. So I do feel like they needed to hear the message that you gave. And every card you have here is beautiful. So you've got the World, you've got the Knight of Pentacles, and you've got the 10 of Pentacles. So what I'm trying to say here is that you're evolving and you're growing. And by sending the message, you've taken another leap. Okay, whatever that message was, is that you needed to say something, and usually you wouldn't do it. Like 6 months ago, I'm feeling like you wouldn't do that. But today you took the courage, you had the courage to do what you needed to do, and you're living in alignment now versus living in resistance about wanting to say something and not saying it. A lot of us do that, right? We want to say something to somebody, but we're so scared about how they're going to react, how they're going to feel, what they're going to think about us. But when we take it, and I always say, is when you come from a place of love for yourself, protection for yourself, right? Doing what's best for you, to live your life in alignment, to be divinely guided. And you communicate it that way, people will take it differently rather than when you're coming defensively or you have resentment and it's coming that way. Okay. So I do feel like it was meant to say. You had to do it. Don't worry about how they take it. I do get that it might take them some time to process it, though. All right, King G. There you go. There you are. Okay, cool. All right. Will me and my Pisces reconcile and be committed? Oh, it's not available in your area? Krisha, you're funny. Okay. Not yet. Okay, good. All right. So, all right, Pisces and you, will you be committed? Will you reconcile, right? Reconcile and be committed. What I'm feeling for you is that it's just stuck. Like my scale, it's like you are just here, you're not moving, you're not going anywhere. It's like you're just stuck. And I feel like, and please don't be offended, but I feel like there's two stubborn people here, right? I feel like the King of Swords, you have the King of Swords, you have the Nine of Wands, and then you have the Lover's card, right? So I feel as though you are just stuck where you are because nobody wants to be the bigger person. Nobody wants to let their guard down. Nobody wants to admit that they were wrong or take accountability for what you have been through, okay? It's everything is everybody else's fault. And nobody is willing to go. I will say, you know, the male in the situation, a little the King of Swords, that's going to be mostly the King of Swords energy, is like being harsh, being stubborn, kind of really just, you know, standing in his ground and like not moving, not budging. And just because this is a male energy and a female energy, but more of the female energy is kind of like, well, I'm going to wait until you give me what I want. I'm going to wait, and that's how I feel like you guys are right now. It's like one isn't budging. And then the other's like, well, I'm just going to wait until you do. Right. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. There is this for you. The Lover's card is there for you, but you've got to come to a common ground. You've got to be able to work things out and work through things, else you're never going to move. It's just stuck. So I'm not saying that you need to let your guard down completely, but there needs to be more communication. And they're bringing that. I got to read this. I don't even read this book, but they just bring this book up to me all the time. Is about like the 5 languages of love, where you guys have different love languages. So maybe get that book, take a chance on that book and read it about the different love languages you have, because you're not communicating very well because you don't see each other the same, because you need different things. And I give an example like this all the time, where it's like, I might need someone to say they love me, to actually know that they love me. And my, significant other might need me to show them. So I might have to maybe physically touch them. I might have to kind of bring gifts to them, whatever it is. But so there's different love languages like that. And that's one of the main reasons why a lot of relationships fail, is because we cease to understand what the other person needs from us, because we know what love is to us, but we don't know what it means to them. So I hope that makes sense. All right. All right. So Lee Harris, what's going on in my love life? Everybody else, I am reading your comments. So if not now, I will read it later, because I'm probably getting a headache too by straining my eyes to see these comments. So when they're in green or blue, I'm like, yes, I can see you. All right. All right, Lee, what is going on with my love life? Well, these are the 2 cards. So I've got the Sun and I've got the Strength card. So they're telling me patience. I feel as though, you've been waiting for a while. I don't feel like you're with anybody. I do feel like you've been doing some, I'm going to pull one more card they're saying. Actually, wait, no, it's going to be the bottom of this. Awesome. Okay. So you've got the Strength, the Sun, and then the 2 of Cups just came out as well. So to me, that means the more patience you have and the more healing that you do, then your soulmate is going to be coming to you. Okay. So if you're waiting on something here, it's about the time and effort that you put into yourself, not about the time and effort. Like they're telling me, like, distracting. You might be on online dating or something like that, because I feel like you're looking everywhere else. Like you're trying to find it, and really you just need to turn it on the inside. And when you start to heal more, right? If you have been healing, I feel like there's more to do. And I know that sounds like, I don't even know if the right word is cliche, because I'm horrible at English, but like we're told this all the time, right? Just like heal ourselves. But seriously, when you do that, your whole world changes. And this is what they're bringing my attention to, is that if you go out looking for somebody, and I want everybody on here to hear this, right? When you go out looking for somebody and you are not healed, you're going to attract that type of vibration. So you're going to attract another unhealed person. And the relationship is going to be probably rocky, probably whatever, some good, some bad, like whatever. But when you heal yourself and you really know who you are and you respect yourself and you create boundaries for yourself, you then attract that type of vibration. So let me ask you that question. What type of vibration do you want to attract? And if it's the higher vibration, the one that's really going to care for you, the one that's really going to see who you are on the inside and not worry about like all the outside stuff or what you can give to them, that's the one that you're calling in here. And it comes with more healing. Okay. All right. Actually, wait. I haven't done this. Let me put my link to the Divine Empress Club in here. That's a good idea. They're like, Danielle, you have not showed them how to get involved with us. All right. Alicia, if you're still here. All right, so Alicia, what I got here is the Star card, the Sun card, and the Nine of Swords card. So you asked me what is coming your way. Love and light is what I get here with this. Okay, again, the Sun card is all about the healing. And the Star card is about, they're saying like taking your power back in your life. So you're on this journey, I already feel. And with that Nine of Swords is like being able to sleep at night. So if you're not in this energy yet, you definitely want to get in the Divine Empress Club. That's why I laughed, because I'm like, Divine Empress Club, this is what it's showing you. So to get the personal guidance that you need, the personal coaching, the personal healing that you need in order to move forward with this. But this is in your future. What is coming your way is the Star and the Sun, and being able to sleep, not living life in resistance anymore, but living it in alignment. So that's what I have. All right, I'm going to do a few more and then I got to go, but I will be on every Wednesday. All right, so, all right, Krisha, one more. I'm probably not even going to pull cards. Let me see. One more. My ex for 12 years has come to surface and been seeing one another a few times. Should I stop that too? They're just saying, like, how do you feel when you're with him? Right? How do you feel? What they're saying to me is to stop trying to figure it out so much and go with your intuition, go with how you feel, right? If you're constantly thinking or wondering or questioning, then you know it's not right. If you're constantly like, you know, your energy is good and vibrant and all of that, then the answer is okay, keep going. Okay. But really it comes down to how you feel. So turn it inside and start to realize how you feel around this person. And don't make up excuses for it. Don't make up, oh, well, that's because of everything I've been through. That's how I feel. No, the first thing comes to your mind, right? I'm going to be doing a course on intuition. Like the first thing that comes to mind is that intuition. When your body feels it, your mind knows. Okay. So make sure that you're listening to yourself. I don't have to tell you the answer. That's what they're kind of saying to me. You have to figure it out. And they're saying the timing might be better now. You don't know. All right. Higher vibration, you pull the Sun card, and I'm a Leo. Ah, there you go. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely higher vibrations coming your way. All right, let me go back. I'm going to pull, let me see. If you're still here, go ahead and write me one more question in there. I'm going to take a little bit of a stretch. If you're still here, just write me a comment and let's see what I can get to. I'm going to do two more and then I'm going to go. And again, if you want to join me in the Divine Empress Club, it is in the comments. $1 for the first month. You get 4 weeks. It's worth way more than that. I mean, it's worth way more than $44 a month. But Monday nights we do Reiki. Monday mornings we have guidance session hours, which is awesome. It's the only time that is not recorded to be sent out to the members of the group. So that's really your personal attention time. And then Fridays at 1 p.m., just about this time, we go live with tarot. So if you're here and you can make Fridays, then you can make it inside the Divine Empress Club. Carisha, yes, you do. Get in the club, I'm telling you. what's the risk, right? It's $1. If you paid if I want to say Snapchat, super chat here. I don't even do Snapchat, but like if you paid super chat, it's going to be worth the $1 to get into the Divine Empress Club for a month. You will get me live 12 hours for the month in 1 month. And then you will also get all the videos that are already in the library. And this is a new beginning here. So definitely want to join that. All right. I'm going to put the cards down and I am just going to go off what I'm feeling for your questions to get most of your questions answered here. All right. So Cyrilli, I hope that is how you, if I can even read it. I don't know if there's an I after that. Cyrilli 1, Cyril 1. I can't really see that far. Wow. I need to wear my glasses now. So I talk about emotional triggers a lot. So I just want you to kind of go back and look, because you asked me here, what about my situation? I'm Taurus and he is a Capricorn. Again, I feel like there's a lot of neediness here. And when I say neediness, I'm not like, shaming or judging or anything, but it's a lot. When I say neediness, the neediness is begging for validation from somebody else because you're not giving it to yourself. You don't have that validation inside of yourself. So you're begging it. And with this person maybe taking their love away from you is now like seeking like so much desperation in order to have it back. Because this is the love of your life. But what they're telling me here is that you need to go back and see when you were abandoned before, because I feel as though that's what's happening here, is that there's an emotional trigger of abandonment happening here. And you basically want to go back to see where it originally comes from, because when you can go back and place it somewhere else, like a childhood or some kind of situation that has happened in the past that now is resurfacing again, you can kind of let go of who it's attached to and then start to fix the fear, okay, or the emotional trigger inside. I hope that makes sense to you. But what I'm saying here is that desperation, that seeking validation from this person is only pushing him further away, okay, is what I'm getting. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Maria, let's do this exercise. Maria D, still here, questions on direction of job. Which company? There's a left and a right, right? Picture, I feel like you have two options here. So put those two options, left and right. Right, so whatever you have going on, you're thinking of two different ways. I want you to picture them like in front of you up here on left and right. It's the left one. I hope that makes sense. That's what they're showing me. All right, Lakeisha, you got to ask me a question. Thank you for the $2. All right. Will I be successful as a clear channel for energy healing? Well, hello, Sin 12. We are 111. You need to get in my light worker circle, which is happening tonight, where I teach you how to deal with energy, how to read energy, and to become a successful light worker. So if you want to join, good question. How do you join that? Let me try to find the link for you here. We go live twice a month, and I teach you, and you get the Divine Empress Club included in on that. And no, that's not how you do it. I teach you all about reading energy. There's already videos in there for you to catch up on. And let's do this one. You can kind of get involved there. That is the website to go to check that out. I'm taking Reiki classes this weekend. That's awesome. Reiki is awesome. But the thing is about it is that once you learn it, you want to practice it. So that's what the light worker circle does, is basically we come on, I teach you a lesson in the beginning, and then we practice on each other. So because you can learn everything you learn, but until you put it into motion and actually take action with it, that's when the real learning starts. Okay. So that is a good one to get into. All right, Lakeisha. Oh, there you are. Okay. Will my current relationship succeed? I am getting if you want it to. That is the message they're telling me right now. Let's see. Okay, so the cards you got was the King of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So yes, like I'm feeling like there is love there. But it's going to be, yeah, I do feel like it's a long-term thing. But with that Ace of Swords, it's like I do feel like I'm getting like you found the one, you picked the winner. Okay. However, before the cards came out, I was feeling that it's like you want it to succeed, but there is a little bit of fear there. There's a little bit of fear of what if it does succeed. Are you going to lose yourself? Maybe is the thoughts that I'm getting. Like, I feel like you've worked so hard to be where you are that you are a little nervous about what a full-time or long-term committed relationship actually means to you and your life around you. So that is what I was getting before. Okay. So let the fear go and release that, so that you can, like, because they're saying like sabotage. So just make sure that you're not sabotaging this relationship. Okay. And the High Priestess was just on the bottom of the deck. So make sure you're using your intuition as well. All right, guys, I think I am done for today. Karuta, hello. Angel Wings, hello. Ebony, hello. Ebony, hi. Yes, I do feel like it's worth it. Definitely go. And lose the mindset of that it's not worth it, because you never know what's going to show up from an opportunity. It might not be the opportunity you go to, but it might lead you to something else. Okay. Alrighty then. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go. Much love to all of you. Thank you for joining me on my first Wednesday doing live readings. I'm sorry I didn't promote it sooner, but I figured it was the first. I didn't know how this was going to work. So we now know, and I will be back every Wednesday at 1 o'clock to do live readings. Much love to all of you. Mwah. Have a wonderful day. And please, 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 if you are interested, join the Divine Empress Club. $1 for the first month. You can cancel after. I will not feel any kind of way towards that. Get what you can while you're there. If you can't afford to move forward, get in touch with me. Let's try to help you if you need it. Okay, especially if you're going through those situations where you're struggling with relationships, okay, or breaking up or whatever. The Divine Empress Club is for you to help you go through that. All right, much love. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.